All right. Recording buttons is loading, or it's going now. All right. Welcome back, everybody, to the Slice of Shonen Podcast. I am your host on the boat, Sailor. And once again, if you haven't seen the post, sorry, I got some crazy wind going through my area right now, so my internet was not holding up a live stream, bro. So we're back again, recorded format. Hopefully you guys bear with us once more. We just wanted to make sure we get this episode out for you guys, because last week we didn't have one. It was a smaller podcast. I was working on my Chainsaw Man video, which you guys should definitely check out if you have not already. Much appreciated, son. It's already getting way more views than I thought, honestly. It's already at 1K. It's fucking weird. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I will definitely read through more of the comments later on today. I read through some of them already. But I will read through some more. I have been staring at this laptop screen for hours now, so I kind of want to do other stuff. But I will respond to you guys after I take a little break and I play some Cyberpunk. Thank you again so much. If you have checked it out, and if you haven't, make sure you do. And if you don't, that's okay too. Thank you for listening to this podcast, which I am not alone on. Of course, I have my Ensemble of Excellence here with me. Let me look down the list here. We have the Silver. Say hello to the people.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back.
We have the me. Hey, how's it going? And of course, the Zenith Animanga. Zenith, say hello to the people.
Hello to the people. How y'all doing?
Responds
because we're recording.
True. I mean, hey, what if they were like respond in spirit? It's like holding up the spirit bomb, you know, in post though. It's fine. We just have to hold our arms up for like several hours. Eventually the energy will come. You don't think that's good or what?
I mean,
I think that's a good strategy, bro. Now,
like
where we're going to throw it, I don't know, but hey, that's okay. I had something else I was going to say, but oh well, wasn't important. I forget. But anyway, that's about everything that I wanted to say in this little intro here. Is there anything that you guys wanted to go over before we get started?
Other than the fact that I may need to get off early, even nothing else much.
Yo.
I mean, that's your business, man.
Jeez, man. God,
Yes, it is.
You're just out here, you're getting it premature? That's crazy.
I mean, look, man, whatever performance issues you have.
Yeah, okay. It was funny when I was playing along with it, but now I gotta shut it down here.
No, what the heck? But yeah, Silver may need to leave a little earlier because he's got some stuff going on. He's got all of his sexy hot wives to have sex with, so he's decided to leave us behind. But we'll do our best. It's honest work. It's honest work. It's hard work, but it's honest work. Unfortunately, somebody has to have sex with all these beautiful women. Unfortunately, it has to be Silver. So, hey. We'll see him, I don't know, in the next week. Yeah, he goes crazy. But, you know, till then, we may as well just dive on into this episode of the podcast. So, with that all being said, let's start off with our first one on the docket. We have One New Pisua, chapter 1169. Fellas, how you feeling about this one?
It was a good one.
Pretty good.
Yeah, true.
Man, poor Harald. It's just like,
man.
Look, I know
we saw it coming.
A lot of shit. He's kind of a real one in this chapter, though, for being honest.
Oh, not even kinda. He just is.
Yeah.
Not even kinda. He just is a very real one, man. I can only imagine just how, I guess, scary that sort of situation is. Yeah, devastating. Just how scary that is, being like, fuck, man, there's nothing I can do at this point. Because, like, for Harald, just think about how much you spent hundreds of years building up to this point, and it's gone in seconds. Like, immediately, you are powerless. You cannot do anything, no matter what you try. That is heartbreaking, man. The fact that Emu can invalidate so much in so little time. That to me is like the scariest part of this whole thing. It's like, damn, man, this is brutal.
Damn.
I mean, at the very least, he actually understood and did what he could at the very end, and before he went off the deep end. Which actually, I'm not even sure if that was actually true. I think he was kind of just playing up the act to get everyone when they come after him for real.
Maybe, but I wouldn't be surprised.
If I'm being honest.
I wouldn't be. Well, I mean, that could easily be the case as well. I wouldn't be surprised either. I'm just saying.
Bro, he shoved a sword in his head. Like,
I must give you back your sword.
I mean, okay, but he knew he had a helmet, so he knew he'd be fine.
all right,
he had a helmet.
Really, sorry, man, it's for the bit.
That would be something crazy though. Like Harald, he's still conscious, but he just can't control his body, so he's choosing all the evil dialogue options. He's like, I'm evil.
I'm evil.
He's just like Kirito at the start of SAO when you think about it.
Oh my god.
What's the problem?
No. Oh, I'll tell you what he's doing. He's pulling a fucking Lelouch.
Don't you ever now I'm offended. Don't you fucking ever compare my goat Lelouch v Britannia to fucking Harald. Don't you fucking do that shit. Never in your life.
I mean, where is the lie though? It's basically like a watered down Zero Requiem if we want to go into it.
Oh, don't you fucking say that shit. The lie was at the start of the sentence. The lie was at the very beginning. And then you just kept on fucking lying, man. Damn. I looked at him as Kirito, bro. When Kirito gets the black coat and he starts acting all evil, I thought it was a 1-to-1. Y'all don't think that's compy or what? Like,
I haven't watched Sword Art Online, so I actually can't comment. And why do you think I went straight?
Yeah, he pretends to be evil for like 2 minutes in an episode.
Yeah, bro, he had aura. He was Sung Jin Woo before Sung Jin Woo. When you think about it,
I mean that is just true. That is
that one is just factual. That's how you get away with the agenda. You tell the truth and then you sneak in a lie.
Oh my god, agenda piece has been so funny this week.
Has it? I haven't been tapped in like that.
Okay, so we got the episode came out where it's I forget his name,
hockey,
the hockey knot essentially.
Yeah, Joy Boy. Yeah,
Joy Boy's hockey. People have been slandering the hell out of Shanks. People have been saying that he only unsheathes his sword because there's a hockey knot in there.
No!
Oh my god.
He's got the drawstring method in his sheet. No, bro. That's so crazy too, because in the actual arc, they're just like, oh, that's comparable to Shanks' hockey. So like, that's Shanks' upscale of hell. But people, hey, the agenda will never die, bro. I respect it. I respect that, man. That's awesome.
I was still hoping we bring back the rat-haired Shanks one, because now it's just in reverse.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it can still happen. He still might report back to it. I mean, hey, if you really think about it, the agenda is still there. You just got to think about it from like the world government side, because he's a rat.
No, yes, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Is like he is a rat. We just realized he wasn't a rat for the other side.
Yeah, exactly. Came in, sliced down the king. That's really fucked up, bro. That's fucked up. I love that part in this chapter, by the way, in all seriousness, where Harald, it's the cut back to Shanks and he's talking to him like, yeah, I let him know who I was. And Harold's like, I knew it. You're a part of the red-haired crew. That's awesome. Like, I thought that was really cool. Small little bit of humility.
Man.
Hey, man, that's cool. Because I'd much rather, because Harald he's much more, I guess, conversational is the word. I could just tell Harald, be like, hey man, yeah, I'm a double agent, I freed all those guys, and he'd be like, oh hell yeah, that's awesome. You know, he's at least got a head on his shoulders. He's got some level of morals. Where imagine, because you know it was brought up in the community, the way that Harald was looking up Shanks after he told him to fuck off that one time. He was like, there's something wrong with this guy. Imagine if Harald goes to tell Emu, now you're turbo fucked. Like, now you're cooked. So hey man, strategic snitching, man. When you really think about it, we got to add that to the list of Shanks feats. You know what I'm saying?
Shanks
Just
had to have this man die so his cover didn't get blown.
We must sacrifice you on the altar, man. You gotta die. I'm sorry, bro. The chapter, when I'm gonna let you know right now, if Soga was not so fucking cool in Kagurabachi, which we will get to, the centerpiece of this thumbnail was just gonna be the low tier god meme. Because I was not expecting to open the chapter and he's like, I gotta die now. I gotta kill myself now.
The official took all of the comedy out of that because the translation is my death cannot come soon enough. All right.
Which is crazy, man. We done gentrified the comedy, bruh.
That was so funny.
They said, nah, we can't do it. We can't do it, bro. We can't have that in there. But they did, you know, they made up for it. They had the cool, in like full quality, the cool rocks double spread. That was really sick.
God, that might actually just be one of my favorite color pages.
It is for me. I love that shit.
Up there.
I love that. Especially because, did we have Rox's official color scheme before?
I don't think we did. Maybe?
I don't think we did either. So this might be our first one.
I'm not entirely sure. It might just be a lot of people were right.
That is also true.
Purple, and I was seeing fan art.
The only thing that I think was like
we've lost silver.
Oh. Oh. I heard you because you were just like, huh, oh. But I was like, oh, the stream and stuff is still going. We're still talking to each other. I don't know. Maybe you just got a text or something. I did not think. He's going. All right. We'll see if he comes back, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, the only thing that I saw that was slightly off about the color was just like his hair is like sort of like a dirty blonde instead of just black and purple. It's like sort of like blonde and purple.
Kind of weird.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that. I still like it, but like I got so used to the black and purple. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't.
It's jarring as fuck. I wish we got the official color designs of all the characters when they come out. Because like for months, I'm like, like Gunko. I was like, yeah, she's blonde. Her hair's blue. What? Like that shit threw me off.
One of the funniest things about One Piece is seeing all of the thumbnails try to guess the color scheme.
Yeah.
The moment a new character is introduced in a new chapter and there's all the chapter views that come up and just, it's a rainbow out there, man. It's a straight up rainbow.
Genuinely. I've seen rocks with red hair. Yeah, blue hair. I've seen it with everything.
I think the one I dug the most was the red hair. I did think that fit the most, but red hair has always lent one to slander, so maybe.
Oh no. Oh no. Which, by the way, is crazy if we're talking about red-haired Shanks. He was just, start of the chapter, he was talking about like, oh man, Roger's got a kid. That's awesome. Maybe he'll be the next king of the pirates, blah, blah, blah. Little does he know. But at the end, he was just like, oh man, this is cool. It's like I got a younger brother now. Nigga. He said, fuck Shamrock, dog. Get him out of my face. Get him out of here, man. Damn. That's how you feel? You showed him around the capital and everything. It's fucked up, man.
Kind of makes me wish we saw them have some kind of dynamic, because I wonder what, that would have been like. I mean,
Yeah.
it's one of those things where it's like, if I hadn't seen this moment, I would just assume that Shanks did not give a fuck about him.
Which, honestly, fair assessment. I mean, like...
I'm starting new agenda, actually.
Oh?
He totally switched up because he met Luffy and showed up fashionably late to Marineford for that reason.
Damn. If he really wanted to be there, he would have been there. When you think about it,
right? Yeah,
that's crazy, man. Damn,
that's new agenda. I'm starting.
Don't let these people fool you, man. You heard it here first.
Folks, he lost his faith in nepotism. It's like, nah, it's actually my guy. It's my dog in the ring that's got this. So.
Hey, man. Yeah, as soon as he heard Gaban say that, like, hey, it's not like the position is hereditary, he said, good point. Good point, man. That's a good spot. I like that. I will carry that with me. Out here doing sabotage, man. Fuck. But yeah, I like them having their conversation. I felt so bad because Shanks, he was showing off his arm. He's like, hey, this is what this one means. Me and Harald have the same thing. And I was like, oh no, bro. Fuck. No, you don't, bro. Don't let the ugly nigga call you twin, Shanks. Y'all are not the same. Unfortunately, came back to bite him immediately. I was not expecting, I was expecting, obviously, Shanks and Gaban, they're going to be there. It was confirmed they were there. So, I was expecting it to happen, but I guess I was just expecting it to happen a little later on. Seeing that happen, and then Shanks immediately just fuck, man. Because he just, it's like he spoke it out into the universe. Like, yeah, if he continues to keep walking down this path, shit's going to be really bad for him. We need to stop him. Oh, damn. That's so rough. So I really feel for Shanks, especially because, again, he did come out and he was just like, hey, man, here's who I am. So they had at least some level of bond. They had some level of trust in each other. So Shanks immediately having to come in and slice him down, that sucks. Really unfortunate. I'm interested to see, I guess, where the hatred goes, because at least in between Loki and Shanks, because they come in, they help take down Harald. They're like, hey man, come to your senses, come on, let's work together, and they're helping out Loki. So I feel like Loki should be like, ah man, even if he is, he acts like his usual tsundere self. He's just like, oh, okay. Shanks, he's cool people. He's helped me out before in the past. So I'm interested to see what exactly causes the divide. I mean, Shanks did capture him. I guess it's that. But then it's just like, what? Why would Shanks capture him? What? Shanks, what the fuck? What are we doing here, man? I'm not sure. Maybe he brought him back to continue being king of Elbaph, but it's not like he heard Harald's speech. I don't know. We'll have to definitely wait and see on that, but I'm very interested to see where that one goes. I'm keeping my eye on that one because that could be cool.
Absolutely. We're also probably gonna get that devil fruit revealed next week.
I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't this chapter. Honestly, I was kind of looking forward to it, but I'm not mad at it. I understand. Yeah, I'm still very excited to see what that exactly is. The hammer coming out, Ragnar, and just immediately attacking him. That was funny. But yeah, overall, I feel really bad for Harald, man. And I think it's really, I brought it up before when it comes to Harald. Cause on one hand, I could be like, Harald, you dumb motherfucker. Obviously, this is a bad thing. And in the other, I could be like, I could be standing up for him. I'd be like, man, Harald has done so much shit. How come these Elbaph elders won't just let him marry the woman he truly loves? Look at all of the good that he's done for this country. So, it really speaks to how well written Harald is. That in this chapter, where again, we've talked about it before on the podcast, it's just like, this motherfucker is going to crash and burn, dude. This, like, we all saw it coming. This is all gonna go left. This is all gonna be such a bad thing. Harald, you gotta wake up. We're just waiting for the fucking Looney Tunes piano to fall on his head. And in this chapter, it finally does. And instead of just being like, yeah, no shit, moron, we saw this coming, I'm just like, like, I feel really bad. It's really sad at the end of the day. It really speaks, again, to just how good this fucking flashback is, dude. This shit rules. So, in a rare instance for me, I don't have too much to say about One Piece this week. I just thought this was a really good chapter.
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of theory crafting to go into this time. I gotta say, it's just a really solid chapter.
Yeah. I'm really excited to see the Devil Fruit, especially with how it was hyped up. Like, I would, like, you'll be unstoppable if you get this fruit, or like, if Harald got it, he's like, there's fucking nobody who can stop him. Harald begging at this moment and being like, listen, man, all that matters is Elbaph's future. I don't care what happens to me. We have to, like, you have to make this mean something, please. How that affects Loki? Because, like, Loki being at this point and being like, you know, he's got love from his dad, obviously, but it's not like he was super into his life. But now his dad is like throwing this massive burden. I mean, literally just like, take it, have all of this pressure, all of the throne, you know, like, heavy is the head that wears the crown. Like, take this, put it on, walk Elbaph into the future. Now Loki's like, what the fuck? Like, what am I supposed to do now? Like, how that's going to affect him, I'm really interested to see. Just a lot of really cool stuff came from this chapter. It's just, I don't have too much to say about it. Weirdly enough, I'm not used to this feeling, honestly.
I guess last thing, I love the panel and how it's drawn when he just shoves the sword into Jarul's head. Like, fucking overhands throws it right in there.
Dude.
So funny.
That shit was genuinely insane. Just fucking take this shit, man. Like, oh my god. Jesus Christ, that man is your friend, brother. Golly. Yeah, this is a good chapter, man. This I'm looking back at the page now, bro. That motherfucker just, god damn, man. He threw that shit with all his might. Hey, that helmet, that's legendary right there. That's legendary armor. But yeah, great chapter, as we've gone over before. With all that being said, do we want to move on to our next one here?
Yeah, I'm down. What do we got next?
Next up, we have Chainsaw Man Chapter 223. Zenith, how you feeling about it? You've recently done a reread on it. Is there anything that has changed for you in this chapter, or is this just like a good one, a bad one? How are we feeling about it?
Yeah, I literally finished rereading it this morning, actually.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I've been going at it just over the course of this week because, you know, for a lot of different reasons, but also I wanted to see how I'd feel about part 2 overall. And, you know, me and Sailor have talked about it a bit in DMs and a bit before the podcast. But, like, I was surprised with how good early part 2 is, because I've been not feeling this arc overall. And it's really solid for a long time. I would even say parts that I didn't like on the weekly I enjoyed a lot more. Like, I kind of love the whole section where it's just them and the Devil Hunters Club and Katana Man kind of like traveling around
in the detention. Oh, okay,
was pretty terrible. But that, when like on a binge, those chapters are so funny. Like, genuinely so funny. I love the part where they're building up. It's like a time it's like, we need to take you to get laid. I have a brothel that I can take you to. And then just like, oh my god, you're so right, that's what I need. And the place just cuts to it burned to the ground. Like, that's so funny.
Yeah. There's
So
also some funny moments in there where he's like, "Oh, come on, the guys here feel me. You sometimes you just got to jerk off." And he looks at the guys, they're like, "What the fuck are you talking about, man?"
yeah, and I would say at that point in the story, the way like Denji's handling things does make a lot more sense, especially in the context of like, a lot of what's happening around there. I will say one thing that I still didn't enjoy, and I talked about this a bit with Sailor, is how crass things are sometimes in a way that doesn't feel purposeful or even that funny. Because I mean, there's no denying that part 1 has a lot of really out there humor, and it touches on some very serious topics sometimes. But I think there's a I don't know, just some moments in part 2 that kind of cheapen it for me. I think a very classic one is the whole, like, when during the Falling Devil fight, can I take her ass back with you? Like, that's just... I get it's a joke. It's not very funny, and it doesn't feel like something you would say. Like, I don't know. That moments like that don't really work for me. And again, it's... I mean, another one would be, like, the whole moment where... Death reveals her mutilation,
innards,
her self-mutilation to Denji, and it's like, that's all played for a laugh. I don't know, like, these moments, I don't know, it just doesn't work for me. Stuff like that it feels like, not just that the moments themselves don't work for me, but like the timing of them, they're undercutting these very serious situations with a joke that honestly doesn't even feel like Fujimoto's brand of humor that he's established throughout this series. Like, it feels like it relies more on shock value than... It feels like a lot of what people like accuse the series of being overall.
I was just about to say, it sounds like a lot. It sounds like a very... It's not even sounds like, it feels like a very bad faith critique of Chainsaw Man Part 1. Like, when you would read comments of people online being like, this is just goon fuel, this is a fetish manga. It feels like someone who like hates Chainsaw Man is reenacting everything, and they're telling you what's happening in the story, and they're just like, this is so degenerate and disgusting, but like, it's like for real this time. It's actually true.
And it isn't like he's incapable of handling these topics seriously. I think a good example would be the whole alleyway scene between Yoru and Denji. Like, that is a moment we've talked a lot about on this podcast. And I think on the reread, that moment does still hold up very well, I mean, it's actually a moment that in the next few chapters after that is given some time to breathe with how they're, like, uncomfortable with each other and stuff like that, and how they're feeling about that moment. That's a really... interesting moment for their characters, and it does show that he's capable of handling these topics seriously, but there's just times when he goes out of his way to undercut it with a bad joke. Again,
I was about to say
the whole Death Devil thing that I talked about earlier. It's just weird. It's strange. I will say,
wouldn't it be cool if instead of having Asa and Denji have a genuine talk about what happened in the alleyway, we build it up for another joke? Wouldn't that be cool?
Now, I do want to say, the thing that I think is really good in part 2 is, and I spoke about this a little bit in our DMs, but I didn't really elaborate because, frankly, I was tired as hell, is... it really expands on the country mouse, city mouse theme. Because in the Reze arc, their whole moment, it presents this idea of what is the better way to live. The life of pleasure and danger, or the life of safety, but you're missing out on all the cool stuff, essentially. And it feels like this really poignant ultimatum. Like, what is the life that you'd value more? What life do you want? And the ending of the arc basically shows that there is no ultimatum. There is no real choice, because Makima comes in and basically tells this whole story about how she goes out to the country and kills the mice there.
Fucking crazy, bro.
Which, as she kills the country mouse that is Reze. Or not kill, but, takes her control of her. And that moment is what all of part 2 is about, essentially. That false dynamic. We're getting all these moments where Denji is given different choices, and it's everywhere. It is in every arc that he is given these choices. And this moment is presented as in the ultimate, not this moment, but this idea is presented at the end of the Falling Devil arc, where you have Death and Nayuta talking, and they're basically describing what would be better, a world of devils or a world of humans. And it's essentially like the ultimate version of that question, a world where people just listen to their instincts, just listen to their vices. That's what devils are. They are hatred and fear, and they just respond on instinct. They don't have like societal structures that humanity has. They don't invent things. They don't create things. They just do. And humanity, for all its flaws, does have these things. It has hierarchical structures. It has invention. It has society. And that is the ultimate version of that fable, of that parable. And then it spends the rest of the series showing what a world of devils would be like, with the fake chainsaw people running around and all this violence and stuff. But then it also uses the aging devil arc to show that a world of humans is no better. Yeah, it has these structures, but those structures are just there to reinforce violence. Like with all these people at the top exploiting and using people's lives for their own gain. And
willing to sacrifice 10,000 kids for
exactly
all sorts of life, yeah.
And it shows that ultimately, this world of humans and devils, there is no actual choice. Both are a world where Denji will be exploited and will be basically tortured and killed for the rest of his life. Neither is a good choice for anyone, really. I mean, obviously, I live in a modern world of humanity, but I also live relatively free from the horrors that exist in this world. We don't live in a world of devils, but there are a lot of people who probably feel like they do. And that's important to note with the theming here. Because this leads into where we are at this current arc, the whole Denji man thing, where it isn't just a combination. It isn't just him choosing both. It is him denying the ultimatum altogether and resolving himself to make his own world. And whatever that looks like, whatever that ends up being. And I think that's really interesting. I think that's a really interesting way to approach part 2. Because now that the shackles of control are gone with Makima's defeat, what is next is the real question. What kind of world will you choose? And that's really interesting. In that way, part 2 is really good. Part 2 is so good at tackling these themes. It's just other ways that I think part 2 really falls short. Especially with this final arc, which I'm assuming is the final arc of part 2. It is structurally ridiculous. It's just constant things happen. And there's a lot of big reveals that don't really get the time to breathe that they should. That being said, I like this latest chapter. I think it's good. We didn't talk about it last week because I don't think there was a podcast, if I remember.
Nah,
right.
we didn't have a podcast. Yeah, we took a break.
Thought so. Yeah, and it's cool. I like this idea that we've had in these last few chapters of Denji sort of playing the role of a villain as they sort of cycle through these tropes and archetypes, but the roles are reversed. I think that's a really fun idea, playing with the superhero role that Denji has tried to embrace for selfish reasons. And it's fun.
I was gonna say, I'm not sure how I feel on that one. I'm not sure how I feel in it, but also I'm very negative on Denji. So I think this will make a fun conversation. Because I got done reading this chapter and, you know, I was like, what? Like, I feel weird about what's going on. And I felt at the end, I was just like, this chapter for Denji, this felt like really mean. And I was wondering, like, okay, why do I feel that way? Who just joined?
Sky joined.
Oh, hi, Sky. And I was wondering, like, okay, why do I feel this way? Because if anyone deserves to have this happen, it's Yoru. Like, Yoru's whole thing is like, okay.
Say Harald.
No.
I just thought maybe you were still on One Piece. I was going to be like, yeah, I guess he does deserve it. Sorry.
No. No. But if anyone deserves to have what's happening to them right now happen, it's Yoru. Like, her whole thing is, all right, I'm going to control you. I'm going to use you. I'm going to weaponize you for the sake of myself. And so having Yoru, who does genuinely care about the devils that she has in her arsenal, which I think is very cute, having this happen to her where Denji is like parading their mangled bodies through the street and is like eating them, and her just being powerless to do anything. This is the ultimate comeuppance for this character. So, like, on one hand, I do like it. I like that for Yoru. But on the other, it's like, this feels really weird for Denji because Denji has had, like, the last time Denji has had a situation like this, he's confronted a situation like this, was back in the Falling Fire Devil thing, which, by the way, Falling Devil just must be one of Fujimoto's favorite characters. So much shit links back to that character or the arcs they're in, like, all the time. Something that I noticed while I was doing my read through, I was like, wow, Falling Devil is, like, really important, which, hey, I'm not mad at. I also like Falling, but anyway, right?
Really cool powers, honestly.
Really cool powers, cool design, just a cool character.
Yeah, it's a moment where he's like, falling like cooking. Yeah, that's the best thing I've ever come up with.
Well, the best part is in the volume where Falling Devil shows up, it's literally the author's note is, I love the menu.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love that movie too. That's one of my favorite movies ever. So
hey, shouts out. Hey. But yeah, in that whole arc where Denji confronts, like, oh shit, I'm not that great of a person, he thinks about all, like, the bad stuff that he's done, and he's like, yes, having my friends taken away from me unjustly, unceremoniously, it's the worst thing that's ever happened to me. And the fact that I was doing this to people who love me and care about me, I was doing this to them and their families, I don't deserve to be happy. Like, I'm awful. I shouldn't be allowed to smile or, like, live a normal life, whatever. And because Denji has had no time to truly confront that feeling or emotion, or, like, you have this moment at the end of the arc where it's Denji saying that, like, oh, it's okay, you can transform me into a weapon. I want to atone for my sins, which is a nice bit of subtext where Denji is okay with being a weapon to be used rather than, like, think about how bad of a person he is. But again, this goes back to what I was saying, where Denji does not have the time to genuinely confront this aspect of himself. So it feels weird seeing Denji go from one end of the extreme all the way to the other end of the extreme, where he's running through the street and Yoru's friends' corpses, or not corpses because they can't die, but their mangled bodies, and, like, laughing at her and be like, haha, you can't do anything about this. And it's crazy because in this moment, it's supposed to showcase that Denji is not either version of the extreme. He's a hybrid. He's somewhere in the middle. And to have him just flip-flop from one extreme to the other, it's like, oh, all right, that's weird. But also, this is something that was used. This was a tactic that was used by Fake Saw Man, who was the villain of that arc. So now having Denji run around and be the villain, now I'm like, this is really mean. And I should not be thinking that, because no, fuck you. Yoru deserves this. Like, this is something that should be happening to her. And, like, I can't help but be like, this feels off. Like when Yoru at the end of the chapter is like, yeah, I've tried to fucking work with you. I've tried to fight you fair and square, but you stepped over the line. I feel like I'm not supposed to be like, yeah, that makes sense. Like, I feel like I'm not supposed to be like, yeah, no, I agree. But I do. And that's weird.
First of all, welcome back,
well, I
Silver.
mean,
Welcome back, Silver. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I disagree with it too because I agree with you, Sailor is weird, and I think that's actually why I just got fucking nuked to oblivion by my Wi-Fi. Yoru heard me talking shit.
Yeah, how about next time you agree with yours?
I think a part of it, at least with Denji's ability to sort of bounce back, because this is like a consistent thing with Part 2, as a part of Asa and Denji's relationship, is that they are never able to bounce back from their depression through their own, like, rationalities, but by empathizing with each other. Like, whenever they're in a moment of genuine self-hatred, they see that same self-hatred in the other person, and they're able to empathize with them and think like, oh, well, I don't think you should die. I don't think you deserve these things to happen to you.
Yes.
And I think that's what allows them to really come back from these, like, dark mindsets, is that sort of recognition of those mindsets in each other and how they aren't good, essentially. And as far as the whole devil, you know, the whole, like, playing the bad guy thing here, I'm gonna be honest, I don't, because I agree that, like, it is a weird to see that sort of, that switch up, especially in regards to, like, how this is, like, what Fake Saw Man did. I will say, they're devils, and the story does just treat them differently.
I mean, well,
I guess.
What did Fake Saw Man do that was so evil? Because wanting to kill Denji, that's pretty understandable. That's something a good guy would want to do in most situations.
The human armor was a bit much, I will say.
I think that those are the words of somebody who's not as dedicated.
Damn.
True, I mean, I'm not getting power from the Justice Devil, so clearly I'm on the side.
Yeah, exactly. I think that the...
Actually,
well,
no, that's right. You got it from the Fire Devil. Nah, that's like causes arson and shit. That's bad.
Yeah, because the writing is fire.
No, let's not go that far.
Fire Satan gave it the seal of approval. That means it's good.
Let's not go that far. Hold on.
I think a big part of this will be how this moment ends, because there might be consequences for Denji doing this. You know, it really depends if he's rewarded or punished for this behavior, and I think that's a big part of it, honestly. I will say, really funny seeing how much Yoru loves the Moray eel devil for, like, no reason.
Yeah.
Like, I think that's hilarious.
She loves that, like, more than her children. Like, actually.
Well, I think that Denji's whole attitude of fuck you die in this moment, it goes back to, I had to double check chapter 219, where it's the conversation that he has with Asa about how, you know, like let's make a new world just for us. It's all right if you've done something wrong. I'm also half devil, and we're both fellow parent killers. I think that Denji has entered a state of, I would say, mania, where he wants that, like, new world that he described, where him and Asa can just be. That he'll do anything. I think it's a case where in part 2, I would say of strong consistency, is characters. The changes that characters go to are always to opposite ends of extremes. It's never subtle, and it's never they never hit the middle ground. It's either, I'm Chainsaw Man, I'm the ultra shit, everybody loves me, or I'm worthless and you have to turn me into a weapon, please. So I'll say, I also am not the biggest fan of it. I think that it's polarizing and overall does kind of deprive the characters, particularly Denji, of the kind of more subtle character growth that I think they're owed. But I do think it's consistent.
I agree. I think it's consistent. It's just.
But you just released an hour-long video about how you've consistently not liked Chainsaw Man Part 2.
That is also true.
so I get
that is real.
I'm also not. Yeah, it's just I don't. It's funny, but I don't love it for Denji.
I think it just goes back to how I was feeling, where it's like, fuck, man, if only we got more. Because I hear what you're saying, and I'm gonna be real. I have a hot take. I have a hot take. I think when it comes to when it comes to stances like this, where it's like, oh, I think this is what Denji is going through, like what you were saying, Sky, where it's like, I think he's just manic and he's doing anything he wants to do. I'm gonna be so dead ass. I think you are too smart for Part 2. That is my hot take. I think you are too smart for this shit, bro. Because I think people like this is why it's a hot take. It's like,
man, I'm not too smart.
I think you're too smart, because the idea, like, Fujimoto, the way that people, that you and others that I've seen online are able to piece together shit where it's like, oh my god, that does sound so good, and the way you describe it is so much better than what Fujimoto has actually done. It's like, I can understand why so many people would continue giving this story a shot, because you've come up with a better story than what we've actually gotten. I get it. Like, I understand. And it's that mixed with the faith in Fujimoto, because Fujimoto is still genuinely a phenomenal writer. So, like, I understand where that's coming from. It's just that, like, damn, after continuously, for me, and I am definitely the most jaded person on the podcast when it comes to Chainsaw Man, especially Denji. That nigga is shit from a butt.
Stopped reading it. So.
I mean, well, he's not on the podcast right now, is he? But, yes, I think for me and my jaded perspective, and watching just continuously Chainsaw Man just build something up and not really do much with it, and then just move on to the next big set piece, it's just like, I can't have this same level of faith in Fujimoto anymore. It's not that he's bad, it's just that, bro, you're gonna have to show me. And I can understand why people may not feel that way now, because it's like, no, in their mind, they've already thought of something way better that's happening, and they're just expecting it. Well, I shouldn't even say expecting it. I feel like that's like negative. They're wanting it to be shown. Yeah, they're looking forward to it. And I hope it does. Genuinely, I hope it does. Not only just for their enjoyment, but for mine. Because, as much as I like criticizing things, I also like complimenting them. And I like expressing how much I love something. I mean, fuck, how many 106 chapters you've logged into the Slice of Shonen podcast, and I've been like, oh my god, Kagurabachi's the best fucking thing I've ever read. So, like, I love doing that shit. But it's just something, like, as I was sitting here, I was just like, man, that sounds so good. My friend is cooking right now. And then I was like, he might just be too smart for this shit, man. He might just be too smart for this.
Consider this. Consider this.
Sorry, yeah.
I think that when I look at my trophy case, all of those Felford again awards look really nice. Don't you want an entire shelf full of Felford again awards?
Brother, I got a whole closet full of them at this point.
I apologize. I didn't realize you were the 3-time Piston Cup of Falling For It Again.
Shit, man, I can't help it, man. I'm telling you, man.
I'm still falling for it. Like,
Yeah.
All of it goes back to
I
the
am-
Falling Devil, man.
Damn it.
Shit. That makes too much sense.
But what were you about to say, Zenith? It sounded like you're about to get started on something.
I don't know. Part two's just messy. There's a lot of
Very.
really cool stuff there, but just structurally, it's messier than part one. Less clear goals, less clear objectives, and a lot of these mysteries have gotten solved in ways that didn't really feel like they had room to breathe because so much was happening in succession. And it's just resulted in some things that I don't love. Like, I think a big example of something I don't really like in part two is Yoshida. Like, what a potential character.
Oh shit!
What a almost a character he is. Like, every time he has a scene, and he'll say some like vague or interesting stuff, and I can't wait to like find out more about him or like what that's about, and I just never did.
Damn.
See, that's where we're different. Every time I saw him, I was like, I can't wait for you to explode and tell us nothing.
I for one, I agree. I think both of you are doing a true. I'm the real Chainsaw Man the whole time, guys. I choose both. Because
Oh wow!
Please, everyone, stand up and Evangelion clap for me. Thank you very much. But yeah, I was about to say, did you actually start? It sounded like your mic picked up one clap.
I clapped a few times.
Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, but yeah, I agree in the sense that, like, yeah, Yoshida, potential man of fuck, but also I really liked hating Yoshida. He's such a shit. So, like, I understand because trust me, when I dropped the post, like, showing my thumbnail for my latest Chainsaw Man video, which you should watch, by the way, like, one of the comments was like, bro, Yoshida fucking sucks, dude. I was like, I get it, but also I love hating that little fucker. I don't know.
He is a character that I've really enjoyed how enigmatic he is throughout part two, and like I've really enjoyed reading into him, but eventually I just want to read him. Like, eventually I want the words to be on the paper.
That's some real shit, man. What, you don't like subtext? You must not be able to read, bucko.
No, I just like subtext.
I like sub.
I'd like any text.
Please.
There's no text for it to be under, you know?
Every once in a while, you know, I'd like to switch things up with some Dom text, you know, the shit that
Sometimes we like the Dom text around here, you know? Please. Yeah. I agree. I feel like, hey, I mentioned it in DMs, and also in my latest video, which you should watch, by the way, if you haven't. That I feel like subtext, it gets prioritized a lot in Chainsaw Man Part 2, where I mean, I go on a whole thing where it's like, yes, the subtext of this moment is this, and I think that makes a lot of sense. But also, the outward text doesn't really show much development or growth for, like, Denji, or, like, it doesn't allow Asa and Denji to have a conversation, to, like, actually talk to each other. Because, like, that's the whole thing. Like, when you were talking about the whole, this is a couple minutes ago, Zenith, when you were like, yeah, Asa and Denji, they look at each other and they see the best in each other. You know, like, it's the Thunderbolt scene where it's like, if only you saw how I looked at you, but that's why we need each other. Like, stuff like that is genuinely really cool. And if that was focused on more, oh, man, we'd be fucking cooking. But the fact that they got teleported into aging, and then Fujimoto said, hey, do you want more, like, pussy jokes? I was like, nah, man. Nah.
Oh, shit.
What's that?
Nah, I'm saying, like, Like, hey, you want more pussy jokes? No. Tough shit.
Yeah. Damn it. No. Yeah, like it's the fact that we have these moments, or like the fact that Asa and Denji were alone for however long, and the whole moral of the story was let's just not think about anything. Fuck! Damn it! No! But even that's the craziest
How many
thing.
more times does your author have to tell you not to give a shit, Chainsaw Man fans?
Which is fucking crazy because the whole idea of part 1 was how ignorance is a bad thing, and like, oh man, we could play into this more with Denji, like he's willingly being ignorant, he's following all these lessons. Oh cool, he's sticking with Asa and Yoru even though he's gonna get killed. Oh man, this could lead up to something cool. Oh, Yoru just powered up and left him. Oh. Like, all right, cool. Glad to know that we stuck with that for like a couple of chapters before we moved on. Fuck. Glad to know the second that conundrum got introduced, it was ditched in the same arc. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Maybe the real moral of part 2 is that bitches ain't shit.
2026 is coming around the corner, fellas. Are we leaving women behind in 2025? It rhymes too.
The last time we left? Do you recall the last time we left women behind? We left women behind in 2019, and then 2020 happened.
We immediately went to a pandemic. You know what, ladies? You can come back on. You know what, ladies? That's my bad.
Women, on behalf of the Slice of Shonen Podcast, I apologize.
You know what, ladies? That's my bad out there. I forgot. That's my fault. Shit, yeah. It all goes back to just like, man, these are really dope ass ideas, but the execution is not the best. And it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. I know every Chainsaw Man chapter becomes like a fucking philosophical sit down of like what happened to Chainsaw Man. But one, I just think it's really fun to talk about stuff like this. It's interesting. But there is no two. It's really just that. I like talking about this story too much, man. I don't know what the fuck else to tell you. I like talking about this story, even though there are moments that upset me in it. I think it's genuinely interesting to just like talk about it. That's the way my brain works. I don't know. I just like fixate on something that I like, and I'm like, oh, let me figure out like why I like this or like why I don't like it. It's cool. But yeah, especially because, like I said, I am the most jaded one on this podcast. So when Zenith was like, hey, I'm reading through it, I'm liking some more stuff, I'm like, okay, that's good. Because now I might get some shit that I didn't even think of. And so far, that's for true. Like Zenith has presented some ideas that I didn't think of. We've had some other ideas presented that I didn't think of. I'm still a hater, but like it's nice to take these into consideration and be like, oh, okay, that's interesting. That's cool. I like hearing other people have fun. Even though I can't have fun, I'm happy that others are having fun.
Yeah, happen.
I can't do it. It's too late for me. You have to go on in my honor.
You have to enjoy Chainsaw Man for me.
Please. You have to do it. I can't do it anymore. But yeah, I think this is a solid chapter, even with all the weird stuff. If there's one thing I love about this chapter, it's Yoru getting rage baited. That shit was very funny.
Funny.
Yeah.
I love Yoru. Like,
I love her
Yoru's
so much.
Yoru is one of the best parts of part 2. Credit where it's due. That's
Yoru and Asa are the best parts of part 2, in my opinion.
That's so valid.
They are easily my favorite. It's not even fucking close. I love them so much. They're great. But yeah, solid chapter. Is there anything else you guys want to say before we move on to the next one we got?
Not in particular.
No.
Type shit. Okay, so now we move on to Kagurabachi Chapters 105 and 106. We missed last week because we didn't have the podcast. Fellas, how are we feeling about these?
I guess we'll start with 105.
Yeah. I have I know that this is a joyous occasion, more Kagurabachi. However, I do have something kind of serious to share with everyone.
Oh, what happened?
I have discovered through an anonymous tip-off that someone within this podcast believes that after 105 and 106 chapters, that within all of the gifts that we have received in those 106 chapters, they think that there has been a single bad one.
Oh,
And that
what?
person is in the room with us right now.
Who could it be? Silver, you
Anyway.
left at a suspicious time.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That was my fucking Wi-Fi. Like, going to shit on me, man.
Interesting. A convenient alibi that none of us can confirm.
We're really gonna do this shit.
I'm just saying. All right, Silver, name all of the
The hit it
No,
Fergie.
never mind, fuck it. Well, I was about to be like, name all of the what's it called, the Swordmaster's sword's abilities, and then I realized I forgot the sword's name. So now I'm the fake one. That's right, it was me the whole time. L was Kira.
Wah! That motherfucker was about to say, name all the maledictions.
Yes.
The fucking.
I was gonna say all the maledictions abilities. Name every single ability of the Orphan Maker 450.
Whoa, wait, you're confusing the words together? What are you, the translator of Kagurabachi?
Whoa!
Oh, shit.
Holy shit! Unreal.
I've been sabotaging.
He's learning as he fights.
These
Yeah.
translations have gotten so bad sometimes that I've
What
like,
has happened?
That when 105 came out and it says Magatsumi, I saw people praising that they didn't put malediction there instead. Which, like, yeah, they put the right word. That's
The
good.
bare minimum. Let's fucking go.
Open up the chapter and be like, Kunishige's too strong, and it's gonna be talking about the Swordmaster. It's like, wait a minute.
Gonna be like, Soga can actually use. He can use cursed spirit manipulation.
I was about to say.
Like, what? He can use what now? What the fuck? Hey, yeah.
Akimaru's spirit powers over 9,000. Wait a minute.
No, wait a fucking second here. Hold on, stolen valor. What the fuck are we doing here?
Stolen valor.
These chapters are fucking phenomenal, man.
Yeah.
I what's so fun about them is that the Sword Saint is like genuinely terrifying and like a serious threat and like God, I mean aura, like what other word is there? But he's such a silly guy. Like he's just
He
kind of
is
chill.
such a silly guy, dude. I was not expecting it at all after last chapter. I mean, like, bro, the fact that this motherfucker, he looked in his local JC Penney and he said, hold on, that's a nice looking fit right there. That's tough. Mid-bat, he just fucking sent Samura flying. He politely folded up his clothes like the little dork that he is. Stepped out in the new drip. I said, this is a different animal and the same beast. But then this chapter starts after he fucking flash steps to Chihiro. He's just like, oh, how you've grown. And Chihiro's sweating bullets, which I love how the chapter, this week's chapter sort of displays this dichotomy. Chihiro is sweating bullets and you have this guy, he's talking, Soga, he's just like, yeah, man. So anyway, how are you? Like, what's going on, man? I used to know you when you were a kid. I bought you a bib, man. I changed some of your diapers. You don't remember me, do you? I held you when you were this big. You were super small. It's crazy. How much do you weigh now? It's like, what the fuck? Like,
Can
what?
you imagine? It's hard to put it into. It'd be kind of like if you ran into prime Mike Tyson, and he looked you in the eye and said, "How much do you weigh?"
How much
I'd
do you
kill
weigh?
myself right then and there. Like,
Shit.
I would at the very least, because I'm like, well, I'm dead. I gotta
Yeah,
at least make it painless.
He's determining how much force is needed to kill me in one punch.
He's currently thinking about how he is going to divide me up into his pre-made meals for the rest of the week.
Yeah. How much
He's
protein
calculating
do
how
you
much
intake?
protein I am.
Oh, shit, bro, I'm gonna die. But that shit is so great. He literally, because again, perfect representation there, Sky, because I read that, I was like, oh, he's gonna kill him. He's gonna kill him right now. But he was just like, no, I just weigh this much. He's like, oh, that's crazy, bro. I used to know you when you were a kid. It's just like, what?
This is the most uncle energy character I've ever met. That includes the trying to kill him part. I know about your guys' family experiences. That's pretty real to me. How much do you weigh? How well can you fight?
What is your weight class, boy? That shit was crazy. Like the fact he sheaths his sword and he's just like, he's saying all this stuff, and he's just like, oh, I know you since you were a little kid. I bought you your bib. He doesn't even have, like, he has his sword sheath, but he has it tucked under his armpit. So he's like, let me get this out of the way. I held you when you were this big. Like, he's saying all this stuff, and he's just like, I'm your uncle, by the way, man. Like, I'm your mother's younger brother. You remember me? Come on, man. What's going on here? Chihiro's just like, what the fuck is going on right now? He's just getting bombarded.
Was like, I wiped your ass,
He's just, again, bro, in my mind, I'm like, he's gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me, man. It's over for me.
He's gonna beat me out.
Now he's gonna kick my butt. But yeah, he just immediately rapid fire him just being like, hey, so like, why did he steal the blades? Just like, oh, well, my dad saw you fucking bring out the Orphan Annihilator 8 million. And he was like, yeah, you know what? Maybe I didn't need to give you more than 3 abilities and also the ability to fucking annihilate everyone. And maybe I was wrong for that. Maybe I was a bit off in my rocker. Maybe the critics were right. He's just like, hey, man. Soga's like, listen, bro. Hey, I did what I had to, but it's okay. I understand how you could disagree. That to me was fucking insane. Like, that's such a small moment, but this nigga is talking to me like we're talking to, like, debating pineapples on pizza. Don't just flippantly bring up like, yeah, I murdered an entire race of people and annihilated their children. But, like, if you don't agree, like, that's fine, too. Like, I get why you'd feel that way. What the fuck? What?
No, it's like, it really does emphasize.
I just know that he goes on Facebook and posts about how people with different opinions can still be friends.
True, bro. Oh, my God. It was just a difference of opinions.
I can't tell if this actually emphasizes it or actually counters the argument that he's actually not insane. And because it's like, again, it's like he's treating this shit like we're debating pineapple on pizza. Not fucking genocide.
He has his faculties together is the point. Like, he's not manic.
I think the fact that he is sane is what makes him insane. Like, the fact that he was just, like, able to have a normal ass conversation and be like, hey, man, I exterminated all of those people. Those children were being taught negative values that would impact us and potentially harm us down the line. They had to fucking die. But, I understand. You may think that's a bit much. That's okay. Like, that to me, the fact that he's even able to understand, like, yeah, what I did was fucking crazy. People aren't going to like it. That's fine, though. I protected everybody. Like, I protected the country. He even says, I think a couple chapters ago, he's like, bro, me and my ethics, they would not mesh well with, like, current day. yeah, I fucking wonder why, man. Like, just me just walking out and being like, yeah, I think I'm gonna like turbo murder these guys. What? Like, that to me is crazy. The fact that he's just able to bring that up just so offhandedly. It's like, that's insane. And then later on, he's like, why did he make a new enchanted blade if he wanted to steal him? To destroy the other ones. And you just see nothing but his hair and his, like, the lower half of his face flickering in the wind. It's just like, oh no, we're gonna die. It's over, man. Fuck. Like, just how tense this was. I think this chapter does an incredible job at putting you in Chihiro's shoes. And normally I would love that because Chihiro's that fucking dude. If I could be Chihiro, fucking call me what's his face from a couple chapters ago. I'm fucking painting the scar on my cheek. Here I am. Fucking, I'm like that, man. Like I'm there. I'm locked in for real. We twins. But in this moment, Chihiro is the last person on planet Earth that I would want to be, bro. God damn. But again, they're just having that conversation. And the fucking dread that I felt, like, because again, last chapter, going back to it, this motherfucker was pulling out crazy shit, dude. When he sent that slash at Samura, I was like, oh no, he's dead. Notice how I've said that a lot during this fucking encounter. I was like, oh my God, he's gonna die. And then, you know, you turn the page and the building is gone. I was like, oh my God, he's dead. And then I turned the page and I was like, oh no, it was a double spread. He's ultra dead. Like, I didn't know it kept going. I was like, oh my God, no, Samura. So in my mind, I am thinking Samura got done crazy. So they're having this conversation. And, you know, he just mentioned a couple chapters ago, he's like, yeah, I wiped out the entire bloodline because it was bad. And then he goes, isn't that Sazanami nigga in there too? No, bro.
It's not cool anymore.
It's not fucking cool anymore, man. You stop that shit. And it's literally like, even if you were to understand his point of view, even if you were just like, yes, sir, kill those children. In this moment, Hakari is the one person that we know of anyway that has changed he's stepped away. I'm nothing like my dad. I don't rock with him at all. He's his own person. He's independent. And now he's just like, yeah, I think I'm going to kill him. I think the sins of the father are actually pretty powerful. No, bro. Fuck. No. Oh my God, man. Bro came out of a coma with turbo CTE and now he has the sword master on him. Hakari, help, bro. Get out of there. No.
I think that a lifetime of guilt and sin would have been pretty ugly. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my God, we need to put you in a different manga, bro. We gotta put you in fucking like Hematen or something, dog. We gotta
get this kid in fucking Blue Bond.
we gotta get you out of there, bro. We gotta save you, man. Oh my God.
A single finger on the monkey's paw curls, he ends up in Roboco. No!
No! Get out of here!
Never mind. That's spoilers. Never mind.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's. I was just so like, hold on, no.
No, it's not funny anymore. Dude,
it's not cool anymore.
This isn't cool. This isn't cool. And the fact that literally, again, Chapter does such a good job at putting you in Chihiro's shoes. All of us were just like, wait, no, Hakari's different. Chihiro also, no, like, you don't get it. Hakari, he's like, no, I'm killing him. I don't give a fuck. He's dead. Like, no, bro, fuck. Oh my god, dude. I
think that's what's really like cool about the Swordmaster is the fact that he is sane. He has his faculties, and so you can have a conversation with him, and yet it is impossible to reason with him.
Yes,
he is.
That's exactly as they said in this chapter. He's an extremist. Yes, he always will follow through on his ideals, no matter how fucked up they are.
Yeah,
or because he truly believes that he is right, and that is worse than being insane.
You will have as much luck trying to convince him of something as you will trying to convince a fucking bear not to eat you. And even then, a bear actually pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
pretty amenable to like, oh well, this guy's dead. I guess I won't fuck with him. But you could play dead right in front of this guy, and he'd be like, well,
thanks for making it easy.
Yeah, the destruction of evil is necessary. Better get rid of the corpse. It's like, damn it.
You don't understand. This is to send a message. She's like, no, bro.
My final ability, maggots, eat him.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my god, bro. You play fucking heads up 7-Up with fucking Soga, bro. Please don't kill me, dude. Please don't fucking kill me, bro. Please, Speed, I need this. Please. Dude, yeah, just the fact that
Tokyo, so I'm kind of homeless.
You destroyed the invaders. They're kind of homeless. Please. Dude, like, just the fact, that's a great point. The fact that you can have a conversation with Soga, but you also can't. Like, that is crazy.
It's that feeling, because, like, he likes Chihiro. You know, that's his nephew.
Yes!
He
gonna
quote
kill him.
unquote cares about him. Like, as much as
Dude.
he can for another human being. So it's like, I feel like, especially in Chihiro's mind, and in my mind as a reader, there's that thread. It's right there where I'm like, wait, no, he's not completely, like, different if I can just, like, find the right words. But
I can fix him.
Yeah, exactly. But they do not exist.
That's
You
the
cannot
crazy
talk
part.
no jutsu this man.
Yeah, like,
I don't think you can anything jutsu this man. I think he's gonna eat it with maggots.
exactly. You try to anything jutsu, no.
Yeah. What will you do about the second one? What will you do about the second butterfly?
No. What will you do about the anything that I have in my arsenal right now? But yeah, that's the crazy thing where he's saying, like, I am going to murder that motherfucker, no exceptions. And you have Chihiro. Yeah, he sees, Samura comes in, which, first off, how apropos that Samura is the one who steps in to stop him, because Samura was also very bullheaded and was like, no, we're doing things my way. And Chihiro was able to convince him, along with his daughter, obviously. But now having that same person that Chihiro won over be the one to stop Soga in this moment is so poetic. It's so good. But right before they're about to power up, because they're just like, we gotta fucking stop this guy, Soga just looks at Chihiro and says, stop. Like, that in my head, it's like part of him doesn't want to do it. He like, I don't want to fight you, but shit, if we have to get active, we can get active. That is like, oh no. Like, again, it just goes back to the fact that you can talk to him, but you can't talk to him. And it's so heartbreaking, man. Ugh. This story is so fucking good. This story is so good.
He is right in front of him and a million miles away.
Exactly. And the fact that you have this moment where he's like powering up, and this whole time, this whole chapter, you've had Soga be very clear and concise. This is what I want. This is what I'm going to do. You're not stopping me. Which, by the way, holy fucking aura, dog. Having Samura jump in and Soga saying to him, listen, you can fight anybody on this planet. You can hang with anyone on this planet. you ain't fucking with me. I can kill you. That to me was like, oh shit.
And he's
oh
like,
my
I
God.
know.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah. Oh my God.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That shit, bro. I stood up. I was like, holy shit. That is so insane. And again, the trend with these chapters, when they went for that sword slash, I was like, oh no, Samura's dead. But luckily, he's okay. But as I was saying, oh, go ahead. No, I'm sorry.
It's so funny because he just learned it right there. Like,
That's so fucking crazy.
I think the implication is that is the first time he's ever used, DIY purity style.
Well, is it in this? Oh, is that what he's doing right now?
Because he says, after all, Akamura chose not to practice it
Because he
only
hated the
because
old
he
man.
hated it.
Yeah.
He possessed ample talent to master it immediately.
I just thought that meant like he already mastered it, but he was just like, nah, I'm not using this shit. This sucks.
Like, maybe that's
Either
true,
way.
but that's what I read it as. It's like,
I
he
just saw
did it,
because they
but-
have the different grips going. Pause. But hey, if it is, that's also fucking hype. I wouldn't put it past, because I mean, we had it hyped up first in this chapter and others before, where he was just like, we're not fucking with this dude in terms of swordsmanship. He's unparalleled. So, hey man, if he didn't know it before, do not put him past it at all for him to just be like, yeah, your ability. No, brother. In Motherland, this is our ability now. This belongs to us. So
we sure did work hard. We sure did work hard to master this DIY purity style, huh?
we. What do you mean we? Yeah.
I in the trenches.
God damn, we got it out the mud, twin. What? We had to lock in for that shit, man. You and me on the road, 1,000 hours, just hitting that shit. What?
Bleach. Remember all those hours we spent training? No.
No.
I don't remember any of that shit.
Bro, I was your sensei. I taught you that move. No, you didn't. But yeah, man, like having Soga be so very clear and concise this entire chapter, and then when he powers up, we cut back, we pull this camera back, we show everything else around him clear, concise. In the middle, he stands looking like he's a fucking Spider-Verse villain. He's fucking warbling around and shit. Yeah, like he's twisting and contorting, like looking at like fucking Mob at 100%, dog. Like, this is some shit. Like, I saw that, I said, wallahi, bro. It's GG's. Fuck. Oh my god, dude. Ugh. Kagurabachi's so fucking good, man. It's so fucking good. I am so excited.
You know what, guys? My mind has been changed. There hasn't been a single bad one, folks.
Whoa! Thank God we managed to pull it back.
I've seen the light.
Let's go! Oh my God! He was our samurai the whole time.
God damn it! Nah, I don't want to die.
Bro, you survived like 3 encounters that I thought you would have died. I think you'll be okay at this point.
Oh, great! It'll be a shocking one then. Cool.
You'll get put on a
Awesome,
t-shirt unaware.
No. I don't want to be. I don't want to be a marketable meme shirt.
That's bro. I'm sorry. Shit, man. I don't know what else to say. But yeah, great chapter. Joe Burrow put up 50 points in fantasy, and I didn't start him. I'm gonna kill somebody. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Speaking of going back a bit, speaking of Spider-Verse villains,
Okay.
JJK Modulo.
Oh,
I know it was last week's chapter, but I think we can all I think we all felt the same way. when a particular old friend showed up in the manga, which is infamous for not having a soundtrack, went.
Oh my god.
What do you mean Big Raga's back?
Big Raga, the op stopper.
Over? Is that what's happening?
We may as well. We may as well.
I got the vibe. I got the vibe that we were finished with Kagurabachi.
No, literally the only thing I was gonna bring up for Kagurabachi was I thought it was funny seeing Shiba sit on the little stand. He's tired, yeah. He's tired, man. He's been working. But yeah, dude, Modulo, God, I fucking leakers when I catch you. I hate you, bro. I hate you. God, dude, if I would have read, I mean, listen, I still did stand up, but if I would have read that chapter not knowing it was fucking Raga, dude, because
I hate leakers, man.
I hate him. I hate you. Because even
I saw people like this is the thing that really gets me is I saw people complaining that they got spoiled, and the responses would be like, "Well, you have to mute those people," and it's like, you can only know who to mute by getting spoiled.
Exactly.
Like,
eat my cock, bro. Get out of here. Yeah, there's only so much you can do. It's literally like you just have to log off everything, and like, why we could just not spoil shit. Especially because none of you niggas were talking about Modulo when it was fucking good. Y'all niggas are only dick eating when old characters come back.
Yeah, I genuinely feel so bad for you guys that you got spoiled on what's his name? Ui coming back. I feel for that, guys. That must have been. I know you were really invested in what he was up to.
I was really fucking mad, bro. I couldn't believe this shit. I was like, fuck, bro. They spoiled Ui. Damn it.
I'll tell you, as someone who did not get spoiled, as someone who didn't read the chapter, as someone who did not see any leaks, someone who went into it, untouched, virginal. When I saw him pop up and I just saw the braid, my immediate thought was, there's no way she's still fucking alive.
I thought the same thing, brother, because I only got spoiled for Raga. I was like, there's no fucking way, bro.
There's no way this fucking pedophile is still alive. Thank God it's just her victim.
I was about to say, just thank God it's the groomed who's doing more grooming. That was so fucking creepy, bro.
Yeah, that was.
But like in a good way, because it's like, like this, the fact that you would have, because it is just so fucking. Of course, it would be like. Not only does it showcase Ui being gross, which makes sense because again, groomed victim, but it showcases like having someone from that era be like, hey man, thanks, these niggas were walking around too soft, bro. We were pussyfooting for like 70 years. This time we stretch the legs and start killing people again. Let's go. Like, of course, man. Of course you would have people who would be in full support. See, back in my day, you didn't know what we got into in the streets, you know, shit like that. So, really good bit of world building through Ui being a fucking sick freak.
Yeah. It is profound to see, a character we knew. Maybe we were supposed to like him, I don't fucking know. But a character we knew that has that opinion that like, the kids of today, the people of the day, they don't know what it was like. That's the point. That's the whole fucking point.
That's the reason why we do this.
Of conflict and struggle is so that one day you can have... Kids will have no idea what people in the past went through. But nah, you have to keep passing that shit down like the family
passing
suicide
trauma.
Gun. Except this time, it's the fucking fuck-ass front braid haircut.
Yes, children. It's your turn to get the yee-ass haircut. No!
No! I want to have frosted tips!
You're getting
Bitch, who do you think you are? Justin Timberlake? Get in the chair!
No child of mine's gonna be 2000 and late.
This bitch thinks she's Vanilla Ice. Get this shit out of here. Yeah, no. I of course, just the fact that you had, like, didn't have to add that scene in there, but it's like, I'm so happy you did. It was so good.
Yeah, because this chapter is, 15.
This chapter's 15.
Yeah,
Your Honor, I thought she was 20, I swear. No, go ahead.
This chapter is hype as fuck.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Like,
Yeah.
obviously. But it is important to note, this is a tragedy.
It's so fucking
Because
sad.
at this moment, particularly Yuka, is being forced to bear the weight of all these decisions and tragedies and burdens that have fucking nothing to do with her.
Nothing at all, man.
And I think that, Maharaga is the ultimate, representation of that. Considering, one, in a meta sense, a lot of fucking baggage there.
Yeah.
But considered in the world, it's suicide.
Yeah.
Just plainly speaking. Because if he kills Dabura, cool.
She dies.
Then he'll kill Yuka.
Yeah.
That's just the absolute next step. And if Dabura wins, Yuka dies. There is absolutely, as of this moment, the situation as it's set up, there's no way out for her. Obviously.
Which is crazy. Because
Yeah.
what is Maharaga? Maharaga is the embodiment of adaptability. And now we're returning back to archaic structures that did not work for us in the past. And we're using the embodiment of adaptability, flexibility, growth, maturing to revert back to the old ways. It's fucking... We got our fucking recipes back, bro! Oh my god! This is the shit! This is what I love, man! This is the game I love! Oh my god, dude! Modulo... Ugh. I love this story so fucking much. It's so sad. Dude, Yuka literally thinking that homeboy was her brother, was Tsurugi.
Oh my god, broke my heart.
Genuinely,
Yeah.
bro. Like, the first thing I thought when I read that was like, Akutami has to have experienced this. This is like real pain. Like,
Oh, yeah, it's
this,
rough.
that is so fucking sad, man. Like, just him doing nothing but being able to just hold her hand and just say, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, bro. Dude, Yuka, she is already shooting she might be a top 5 character for me in JJK already.
That's fair.
I
That's so fair.
I love Yuka so much. Dude, even with me getting spoiled, the whole seeing her get dropped out of the plane, I was like, y'all are just gonna drop her? What the fuck? But my fault. I didn't know she had a superhero landing in her. The fact that she falls into the ritual, like all of the Shikigami are there waiting for her on the floor.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh
that was
my
fucking sick.
god, dude.
Oh my
Oh my god. Dive bombs into the shadow. Maharaga stomps to make his entrance. No, bro. Maharaga, hey man. He has to show up. He has to get his fade, bro. They say you the strongest, nigga. Let me find out. Let me find
fair.
out.
We had to aura
He
for him.
didn't slam down for the entrance. He slammed down to kill her.
To kill Yuka, yeah. Yeah. Damn, man. I mean, how could I forget? I had it as my wallpaper for a couple days, but that panel of Dabura creating that tower of light and it's just Maharaga getting stabbed through the whole thing. Holy fuck, brother.
It's just like crucified times 10.
Yes, like, oh my god. And then, like, to see that all happening and the wheel just clink. Oh my Oh my god, dude. This is so cool.
There's a solid second there where Dabura's like, well, that was easy.
Yeah, Dabura's like, all right. Fucking maybe I went a little too hard. Okay, never mind. But I also love how in, I guess, this week's chapter, because most of last week was just like the entrance and, you know, Yuka touching down and just being so cool and everything being so sad. But in this chapter where you have Mahoraga, he's like spinning around, he's adapting all this cool stuff. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I was flipping through the chapters and I was getting so immersed in the fight I forgot what I was saying. But what was I saying? God, what the fuck? What was I saying? That's actually crazy. But with this chapter, it was just really cool. I mean, like last chapter, how it set up, like Mahoraga, like it's going for the first time, it's going to be adapting to an extraterrestrial being. That shit was awesome. Seeing Mahoraga slowly adapt, like the wheel clinking and turning the whole time, that was cool. One panel where it's literally he just gets turned into Swiss cheese and then comes back from that. That shit was awesome. God, there's so much about this. This is awesome. I'm really still trying to figure out what I was going to. Oh, okay, I remember now. I remember because I was like, I'm thinking about like actual like meaningful shit, but I remembered it was just a silly little joke. I liked in this chapter, we get this bit of lore where Yuka has always had 10 shadows. The Gojo family said, no, delete that fucking footage, nigga. Gojo lost. They said, delete that shit. We are never letting you use that. Get that shit out of here, bro. We're never letting you use that. That to me was hilarious. Obviously, there's the previous beef you got to take into consideration. Because, you know, Gojo and Zenin family, they're not exactly on the best terms, but it's funny as fuck to just see them just like, Gojo lost. Get the fuck out of here, bro. We are not letting you do anything. Get that shit out of here.
Fake ass fraud technique.
They had to stop the agenda before it could spread.
They literally, bro, they were just Twitter. They were just like, yeah, you're a fraud. What? You're a fraud. Yuka learned her. She showed off the 10 shadows. They were just like, get the fuck. You shut that shit off. You turn it off right now. Oh my god, man. That shit to me, that I'm not gonna lie. That shit had me cracking up for a little bit. But yeah, again, just seeing how Mahoraga is adapting and just how fucking cool this is, man. It's crazy because I remember I was like, man, I hate Mahoraga because he was used so dumb. Like at the end of the Gojo fight, I was like, this is lame. But it was so cool. Like I forgot how it feels to be like, nah, Mahoraga's cool. Like in the actual Gojo versus Sukuna fight, I was like, yeah, this dude is awesome. Then the ending happened and I was like, oh, this is lame. But in this chapter, just seeing him just constantly come back and adapt and having Dabura be like, what is going on here? He's slowly piecing things together. It was like, yeah, nah, this guy's pretty cool. All right, you got me.
Yeah, I like Dabura a lot.
He's sick, man.
Not bad, Earth.
Because he's been given this like presence, very comparable to Sukuna, and that's on purpose. You know, they're compared a lot.
Yeah.
But he just has the complete opposite personality. It's so interesting to see like the continuation of the strongest theme be such a polar opposite to anyone else in the series to represent that theme.
Yeah.
Does not care about any of this shit.
It's a quiet confidence Whereas like you had Gojo and Sukuna be like, you are a weak bitch, I will kill you. You have Dabura just be like, huh, I guess I won. Oh, I didn't win. Okay, that's weird. Like that's about it. Yeah. That's about it. So it's cool. I like it. He's got that that nonchalant aura type shit. But speaking of Dabura, it was nice to see in this same chapter Maru start to understand his feelings, where he was just like, man, I get it now. I understand why you didn't want to go all out against him, because you didn't want to lose your friend. It's very funny because this past week in our chat, we were just joking around like, Tsurugi, he's just there, blah, blah, blah. Tsurugi low-key whooped his ass. Tsurugi walked in and said, bitch, I am not playing with you. And it was so cool to see the big difference between Heavenly Restriction and, between them and other sorcerers. Like, obviously, we've all known, right? We've had fucking Toji and Maki, we've had it spelled out to us. Oh, you don't have cursed energy. But that's about as far as the explanation has gone. Obviously we have the explanation with Toji being like, yeah, I'm the invisible man, which was sick. But it's never been this in depth from this perspective, I guess, where, Toji's explaining it to Geto and he's just like, yeah, here's how I got past security, blah, blah, blah. But like in a fight, you have Maru who's like, I can't track this guy. Like I can't keep track of him because he has no cursed energy. Every attack feels like a surprise attack. The closest we had to that was like Sukuna, but it's fucking Sukuna. So like Sukuna's not going to have an issue with that. He's not going to have an issue dealing with Maki. Which by the way, it was cool to see Sukuna get like Gojo-esque glaze in this chapter, whereas like no one in history has ever tamed Mahoraga except Sukuna. That shit was very cool. But this whole chapter felt like a love letter to JJK. Like that whole callback, having the moment where Tsurugi like flash steps over to Maru. That reminded me, it's so sick. It reminded me of when Toji did it to Granny Ogami in the anime, where he just walks at her and he's like right next to her before he kills her. That shit was cool. You had the moment where see, this is just me being a nerd about JJK, where Dabura and Mahoraga, they're staring each other down on page, let me get the exact one, on page 7. It's very reminiscent to when Maki and Sukuna are staring each other down in Shinjuku. This whole chapter just felt like such a big love letter to JJK. That shit was awesome.
A big thing, a lot of how this fight is drawn, I think Akutami heavily took inspiration from the anime version of the Mahoraga fight.
Sukuna versus Mahoraga, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Just the way like the lights are drawn in that like starry way is very similar to how the anime did like his dismantle.
Yes.
The lighting, it's very similar. So it's it's really cool.
There even is a moment where like Sukuna gets up on Mahoraga's face and like drop kicks him, sort of like what Dabura does in this chapter. Dabura had the light coming out of his toes though. That shit was fire. But yeah, back to this fight with Maru and Tsurugi. It was cool to have from the perspective of someone who's not as all powerful as a Sukuna be like, oh God, I can't deal with like this. Everything feels like a surprise attack to me right now. Cursed tools, they don't run out of energy. This is weird. Like I've never seen this before. This feels different from fighting anyone else. Like the way he's able to control the pace of a fight feels so much like it's throwing me off. It's jarring because it's just unrelenting. Like it's just like, I'm just gonna brute force you if you don't mind. And it's like there's not much you can really do about it. But having this moment where Tsurugi, after he lays the smackdown on him, he's like, listen, bro, you don't gotta leave, but if we just send Dabura away, that's cool, because if he leaves, then the thing that Yuka staked her life on, it's void. Like, that's cool, man. Like that little bit there, because I was the whole thing, like you mentioned a little bit ago, Sky, I was like, great, Because if Yuka wins, that's cool. How the fuck are we dealing with Mahoraga? If Dabura wins, that's cool. How the fuck are we dealing with Dabura? So like, you know, like obviously we can have Yuji come in and save the day, but we don't know where the fuck he's at right now. It's not like we can call him, beep him if we want to reach him. It's not like we can just have him fucking drop out of the sky. Like we don't know where he's at right now. It could be ages before he gets here. So what do we do? But now you have Tsurugi in this moment being like, hey, listen, if he just leaves, then hey, the exorcism will be void. Yeah, it's fine. And then he's like, well, can't really leave because that's obviously a bad thing. You don't want to get closer to the Deskunte tribe head because the curse would be back onto your sister. But we don't really have the black rope right now to deal with that. We can't really go anywhere. And then it goes to the end of the chapter where the third eye is talking to him. This is interesting.
That's weird, yeah.
Yeah. Because, like,
doesn't do that?
I don't think so.
Your guys' third eye don't do that? Okay.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
It'd be a new patch.
Yeah. The 7.0 update, man. I didn't install it, man. I'm fucked up.
They put glassware on my fucking third eye. Now all my abs look like shit.
No. But yeah, this is interesting because at first I was like, wait, is this Cross? And then I was like, wait, that wouldn't make too much sense because I don't feel like Cross would do that given how he responded to what happened with Dabura and Dura. Because he was like, dude, you're like, when Maru jumped out and yelled at Dabura, he was like, you're being weird, man. What's going on with you? And plus, Cross is like about to die potentially, so I doubt he'd be doing that. So I'm wondering what the hell this is. Like, is this just a thing that all Simurians have? Like, what?
It's very interesting because we're seeing like a consistency with this. Like, for example, I think Dabura and Maru and Cross's curse technique are very comparable in how they're presented. There's a lot less like they're very much like core concepts they're manipulating, not like I don't think you'd see anything like the straw doll technique on Samaria or anything. Like,
yes,
it's very rooted in like these societal concepts or whatever. They're very like natural. And also they're both presented in pairs, which is interesting. Like there's light and, well, for lack of a better
danger
word,
sense.
Whatever that is. And then, you know, here it's chaos and harmony. So there's like there's duality that's being presented. And I'm wondering if that's like a consistent thing with like just the other cursings. Also, they're just ridiculous. They're just insane.
They're powerful as fuck.
They're cheating.
They are.
Your Honor, they're hacking.
This isn't fair. We invented it.
Yeah, this is fucked up. How can you do this to me? Yeah. It's
crazy.
It's gonna be
Genuinely
real
would
interesting.
They wouldn't be
Okay.
stepping so big if fucking Miguel was here.
Oh, dude, the guy who went 1v1 with Gojo?
Yeah, where the fuck is he?
Bro. He's
God.
Oh, where's Michael?
the
That guy
man-
that went 1v1 with a bus? Yeah, that technically happened. Nobody else
Technically
interfered, so I
yeah,
suppose.
no one else
Bro,
jumped in to
remember-
save him.
Remember when they brought Rika into the fight? The one who went toe to toe with the car?
Oh shit! Damn, I remember that.
Oh, man.
That shit, yo.
Sakabe, the man who held back Sukuna for a period of time.
Bro, we're not bringing in Miwa, the woman who went 1v1 against Kenjaku? Bro, we really need her right now.
Okay, I've been thinking about this. What if Miwa attached a stick to her sword? Could she swing it again? She ain't swinging a sword, she's swinging a stick.
Well, hey,
yeah,
maybe.
That is incidental.
Markers together to make a longer marker.
What
Like,
if we blindfolded her so she didn't know it was a sword?
Yeah, I think that would work.
what?
What if we took Maru's sword because it's like an alien object type shit, and then that way it's not identified as a sword?
Who's the oh
What if
God,
we just
who's-
give her a concussion so she can't perceive it as a sword?
Let's go on Dead Unlock.
Let's go.
What's the name of the dude in Shibuya? He's he's got the luck ability.
Oh, Haruta Shigemo.
Yeah.
How did I remember that his name was Haruta? Because I was just about to say it. I'm like, I don't care about
Yeah.
him. Why did I
Dude,
do
we
that?
gotta get Haruta, the guy who helped defeat Maharaga.
The man who was toe-to-toe with Maharaga.
One of the only people in history to survive the Maharaga ritual.
No shit. That's true, man. Hey, bro. Mahito's coming back. We gotta get Nobara in here, bro. She 1v1'd him. We gotta get him back in here.
Oh god.
We gotta stop him, bro. Yeah, we can use all the help we can get somehow, some way. We need to send in the fucking state troops. We need some help.
Yeah, we need America to invade again.
Hey man, America went 1v1 with the curses, bro. They could probably handle this. They could handle Dabura. But yeah, I'm interested to see what because now in this situation, like Maru's not knocked out. Like he's fully conscious. Like he's like, he's in his Shikamaru bag. What a drag. I guess I'll go all out. So now he's gonna start turning it on. So I'm interested to see like what the fuck this mean, because bruh, the last time he used this ability, the dude he was fighting, he was like, oh no, he's just bending space. Like he's rewriting the laws of nature. Like it's like, what the fuck it's like Zabuza in early Naruto where Kakashi copies his abilities. Like, what the, are you God? Like are you Jesus Christ himself? Like that's what this was.
The 6 paths.
Yeah.
I was
like, oh my god.
What was it? I saw a compilation the other day of every time Kakashi gets glazed in Naruto. I totally forgot to say the 6 paths knew who he was. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
That's actually crazy. That's like if the Holy Spirit was like, your reputation precedes you. Really?
Yeah, genuinely. That's a crazy flex, bro. At that point, he's never met God, but God knew him.
Like, the absolute best is when they meet the Raikage and Darui's like, sir, that's Kakashi of the Hidden Leaf. And Raikage's like, obviously I know that.
Yeah. Duh.
Yeah. Oh, hey, sir, that's Beyonce. Duh.
Yeah, I think I know that.
You think I don't know what Beyonce looks like? Dumbass.
You want to tell me the day ends in Y too? Like, what do you want to do? What else do you want to tell me? Yeah, man. Maybe we need to get Kakashi in here to help us.
I have a solution to this.
Okay.
To the Dabura issue.
Oh, that should be good.
Excuse you.
I had no faith in our friend, bro.
The fuck. All right. Well, anyways,
You were out here calling a
very
cancer patient a fraud. God forbid our friend comes up with a solution.
yeah.
Okay.
And unlike your ideas, mine are based in real world facts and research. Tell me, what's the only time that a character named Dabura in fiction has been defeated? That's right, by turning him into candy. We got to get Boo out here.
Ooh, that's true. Hold on, he's truing. We got to get Boo
Once
out here.
Maharaga brings out the candy beam.
Yeah, we're gonna, bro. That's how we power him up. We put a fucking M on Maharaga's forehead.
Now that's the op stop.
That's the obstacle right there.
Divine Street General.
The Divine Street General. Crash out
Guy who
like
made
my
the
Uncle
original.
Meg.
Yeah, he made a sequel to it. Yeah.
Dude, that shit was so funny because I just thought Because my first thought after seeing that and going like, oh my god, this is so fucking sick was, oh my god, Megumi's dead. Like, bro.
Well, I mean, is it like confirmed that only one person can have 10 shadows? Like, is that? Like,
Yeah, I
a thing? 'Cause
believe
it
so.
could be- Is it okay?
Dude, if
Damn.
multiple
Now, to be
people could
fair-
have Maharaga at the same time, that's kind of fucking insane.
To be fair,
I mean, okay,
anyone in the
genuinely.
series would be willing to be like, no, please take it. I'm begging you.
That's
Actually,
true.
that would genuinely be hilarious because, like, what if you like bring each other into the summoning ritual? Would they fight each other?
We're fucking battling it out like fucking Beyblades, bro. Just fucking. There you go. That shit's cool. That would be funny. But hey, man, I'm looking forward to see. I'm really happy that Yuka has 10 shadows. Cause listen, man, the agenda. I'm hoping, because I have thought about this, and it hasn't just been me. Obviously, other people have in the community as well. But I have been thinking that since you have someone with heavenly restriction, usually, you know, we saw it with Toji helping give birth to someone with the 10 shadows. A sorcerer is, you know, they get involved outside of the person who cast the ritual, outside of the user. It immediately invalidates it because it's like, what the fuck? You can't cheat. You can't jump me. But someone with heavenly restriction is not seen as a person, for lack of a better term. So I think it'd be pretty cool if it was a father-son bonding activity to just capture Maharaga, but no one did it. So if Tsurugi and Yuka team up to get Maharaga, I think that'd be pretty cool. So, like, hey, I don't know how that's going to work. Maybe we figure out how to cure Yuka of her terminal cancer first. But, like, that'd be pretty cool.
I would like that a lot, actually. Yeah, bringing that up, I think Tsurugi helping to end the ritual prematurely, because I do believe
that. I mean, that's been a theory for a long time that like these two, the 10 shadows and heavenly restriction, have been like tied.
It's
like
so
by
cool.
destiny. It's a really cool theory. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I think that I think, because I mean, I believe that the story will have a. I do. The story will have a probably not perfect, but overall happy ending.
Yeah.
Which does necessitate. Like, I think Yuka is going to die from.
No!
Oh yeah. It's cooked.
But I think that she will live to die from brain cancer.
No!
Yeah,
Mahito, save her!
Mahito showed up and he fucking human transmutationed the tumor out. That would be crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, that's what we need. The fuck? Whoa, my phone just started playing crazy. That's what we need.
Mahito calling.
Yeah. I hear you need a tumor removed. Bro, I mean, like, when you think about it, why else would we include him helping out Mecha Maru? You know what I'm saying? That was just foreshadowing. It definitely wasn't just a coincidence. When you think about
Hey,
it.
you remember a while ago when you said that I was reading too much into Chainsaw Man?
Does that apply to me here? Is that what you're going to say?
I'm just bringing up old times.
I'm
I'm not allowed to reminisce. Remember the good old days of an hour and a half ago?
Hey,
We were just kids back then.
we were just boys, just a bunch of kids trying to figure out our way in the world.
This wacky world.
But yeah, that's you know, if they do, you know, we figure out how to cure Yuka. I mean, Yuji, please help! RCT, help! Something. Wait a minute. If she's got the 10 shadows, she's got round deer, or you know, gold deer if you're 3 houses based. But the fucking deer ability for the Shikigami, it gives you free RCT. So hold on.
Take that, I think.
Hold on. You know, we could maybe do a little something with that.
Now, technically speaking, medically, the problem with a tumor is that it is free RCT. The problem is that it doesn't stop growing. That's the
No,
issue.
bro,
I think
no.
it would have the opposite effect.
Well, RCT, it has the ability to get rid of like, toxins and poisons, which, not the same as a tumor, but like, what if, what if we have the same property type shit? Like, what if we can just get rid of it? What if we can just say like, nah, you're good type shit?
Is this a case where maybe the mangaka doesn't know enough about medicine?
This is a case where I want Yuka to live, bro. I don't want her to die.
Hey man, it's alright. It'll be okay.
I don't want her to die, bro. I like Yuka too much. No. Yeah, I don't know. Fucking do whatever you gotta do, man. Figure this shit out. Make it happen. I don't
Here's
care.
The thing. I'll accept any amounts of ass pull if it's for my favorite character. I've got no.
Amen.
No, that would be half-assed. It would weaken the strength of their story. I don't care. I like that Bakugo's alive.
Didn't ask, don't care. Plus explosion.
Rose from the dead like Jesus Christ, and I said, yippee.
Fucking jumped in the air and
Bible
clicked my
code,
heels
like, what an
together.
asshole.
But yeah, man, whatever we got to do to keep Yuka alive, that's all I care about. That's whatever. I don't care about this. But great chapter, man. This is awesome.
Great fucking chapter.
This is cool as fuck, man. Modulo is so good. I love Modulo so much.
Genuinely, like, it's been for the entirety of its run, but like Modulo and Kagurabachi have just been the highlight of my Sunday. Like,
I agree. I agree. Yeah.
Never fails me.
I
Which is
thought it was
fucking
talking to us,
crazy.
but whatever.
It was.
No, it's
of
fine.
course.
No, read the shit, whatever.
Damn. With that being said, let's talk about a chapter that had love in it, because we all love each other.
Let's talk about a chapter about people who are good friends.
Oh no! No!
And appreciate each other's company.
No! Let's talk about Dandadan Chapter 220. Fellas, how you feeling about this one?
This was a good one. It's just nice. It's just nice.
I thought it was ass. No, I'm kidding. I thought it was good.
Damn.
You got a deep pit in where your heart is.
And I thought it was good. I thought it was a very cute chapter. I was not expecting it. But it was very sweet. It was very wholesome. It's nice to just have a chapter of them just like being cute together.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's just nice that even with the amnesia, they're able to maintain a relationship, like just a fun dynamic that they're able to just fuck with each other like that. It's great.
This is the thing that you can get from a amnesia plotline, is to show that, particularly for Momo and Okarun, because their coming together was in many ways circumstance. It was aliens, it was Turbo Granny, it was all the weird shit that was going on that like brought them together and led to their relationship developing. You have amnesia, you erase all that, and you start in many ways from zero. And what we see here is that exactly. And what we see here is that exactly what we thought, because they are a couple of besties. They do get along. They always would have. And like, if there was ever, as long as there was an impetus for them to meet, Momo and Okarun would have developed some kind of relationship. They would have been friends. They would have been interested in each other. They would have developed feelings. Like, that's just consistent, because that's the type of people that they are. But he is much more so than he used to be. The fact, I was shocked when he asked her out on a date. That's crazy.
Straight up, yeah.
I couldn't believe that.
That's my goat.
Yeah,
You see a
He
lot
has
of
such an
yourself.
indignance about him that he's able to like push through his awkwardness to just
Hmm.
like he
Silver.
has to go through these like underhanded methods to like kind of force himself into the proper mindset, but it's just
Yeah.
funny.
it's
Silver,
cute.
do you
Yeah.
see a lot of yourself
Very-
in
yeah,
the
it's
character whose
adorable.
balls were stolen?
What?
Silver, do you see a lot of yourself in a character whose balls were stolen?
That's fucked up, man.
Well, he's got to answer the question.
That that is fair.
Or
That
was
is-
your internet nuked again conveniently? Indeed.
He said, "My bad. I had to mute up." What'd you say?
Okay. Look, there's really nothing I can say here that's gonna win. It's like,
I mean, you
You can
could
say
just
no.
say, yeah, you could just say yes.
Or yes, yeah.
Okarun has his balls back, by the way.
Yeah. You got your balls back.
Yeah, you did that.
Yo.
After we snatched them in LA. You
Oh
got
my. And we played baseball with them.
them. Yeah, I remember Croc was juggling them.
Oh my.
But yeah, fun chapter. I don't have a lot to say. Consistently so. That's like c'est la vie.
Type shit. Mitai da
Type shit.
kanji. Yeah,
Type
this is a
shit.
very cutesy chapter. I love the little panel at the end. He's like, "Let's fucking go!" Vamola helping out in the middle. That was very cute as well. W wingman. We like those, Vamola. We like those. It's just super cutesy. I liked it. Momo screaming out in pain as she's healing Okarun. He's just like, "What the fuck is your problem? You're fine. Why are you screaming?" That was very funny. It's just really cute, man. It's really cute. I'm excited to see I guess them just meeting Turbo Granny again and how that's gonna play out, because
Great.
it was brought up like, hey, they're coming for our powers, but like I don't have any. So hey, it's gonna be funny because like if they just get used to like, oh, Okarun doesn't have any powers, and then he just pops back up with Turbo Granny, he's like, what the fuck, bruh? Like what are we doing? But yeah, fun chapter. I like this one. Very cutesy.
Good stuff.
Did you guys have any rapid fires you wanted to bring up? The Ichi the
as
Witch
far as
chapter
that-
was good.
Each of the Witch
yeah,
is all
I think that'd pretty much be my only rapid fire. Like, I am so glad we got
Same.
to focus on Discaris.
She's so fucking
such a
cool,
fucking good
bro.
character.
She's so fucking cool. I just love the designs in the story so much. Kid Descaris going through and training up with all of these different magics. Her saying like, I'm gonna become the greatest in the world. Like, knowing at that age, oh, I have the potential to be the fucking king of this shit. I have the potential to be the god of this shit. That's so cool. But having it be so that like, no, it's not just like for my own ego. I want to do this because I made a promise to my little brother, and the magic recognizing that and being like, hell yeah, that's awesome. That was cool.
She's so cool.
Yeah, it was just like, oh, my bad. I didn't know you were her for real. Joins up with her, sits on the pillar like she's about to unlock Sage mode, bruh. That shit was fire. Just going through all of these different things, all of these different trials, haha, and tribulations, in order to upkeep this promise to her brother. And having this all culminate in this moment where she's just like, I don't care. I will do whatever it takes because I made this promise. I will throw away my consciousness. I will do things that I don't like. I will do what needs to be done in order to be known as the best and keep my people, my family safe. And having that, the whole fight, this has been something on the back of her mind, and then having her brother appear behind her, and we get a full shot of just how fucked up he is. It's like, damn, man. Like, this whole chapter, really well done in terms of visual storytelling and obviously just like regular storytelling. Really fucking good, man. Really fucking good. But that's about all I would have to say for it. I didn't read too much either because I was either working on this thumbnail or, I'm not gonna lie, I was playing Cyberpunk. I just want to play Cyberpunk. That game is so good.
Wow. What a gonk move.
Hey man, that shit is pretty preem if you ask me. That shit's pretty good.
God.
Get ready for next week's podcast where that's how we'll talk.
We're gonna be
This
talking all
cannot
this like
be
that.
undone.
Exactly, man. Nova. We'll see you next week. Type shit.
We'll see you chooms later.
We'll see you chooms later. Yeah, gonk. But yeah. What's the problem, bro? You don't want to do that? That wasn't
No,
what you were.
not even a little.
It's weird. My
Damn.
nose is bleeding. I think I'm having an aneurysm.
I think I'm dying.
I must be all the cyber psychos.
God.
Bunch of cyber psychos out there, Choom. Gotta watch your back in Night City. Wake the fuck up, samurai. We got a
He said
city
it,
to
bro.
burn.
Gotta watch your back here in Night City, in parentheses, Mesa City, Utah.
Gotta watch your back in Mason City, Utah. Shit's crazy out here. V, we gotta fucking go.
If I want your body, I'll fuck it.
Now wait a minute. Now wait a
He says,
minute.
watch the scene. It's what he says.
I know that's what he says. But I was just like, hold on now, wait a minute, hold on. But yeah, I was playing a lot of Cyberpunk, and I can finally play Street Fighter again because I finished editing the Chainsaw Man video, which you should watch. So I'm probably gonna be playing that a lot too. So I didn't read a lot of manga, so I will try to get caught back up on that. Next week, a lot of stuff is on break. I think the only ones that aren't on break for the podcast are Chainsaw Man and Dandadan. So we will figure out what to do. Whether we will do another end of the year recap again, maybe we save that for the start of next year. Or, you know, maybe we just do a short episode of the podcast. We'll figure it out, man. We'll get back to you on it. With that all being said, is there anything else you guys want to say before we get the F up out of here? I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything today.
That's fair. Yeah, I'm good. It's a great week. Great week for
Make
chapters.
sure to
True.
have a happy and non-denominational winter holiday, everyone.
Yeah.
Type shit. With that all being said, we're getting the F up out of here, man. Make sure you guys like the stream. Thank you guys so much for listening. And I guess bearing with us in this time. We'll try to upload this as fast as we can for you. Have a happy holiday, as our good friend Sky says. Whichever you celebrate, that's totally preem, bro. Make sure you fucking rock that shit. But with all that being said, we're getting the F up out of here. Stay safe, all that good stuff. Goodbye. And good night. Bang.